My name is Dan Royse. I'm a special agent forensic scientist with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. I've been with TBI for about 27 years now. And what I do with them is I'm a firearms examiner. I work in the firearm and tool mark identification section of the crime laboratory. Well, I got involved with Killer Nashville 3 or 4 years ago as kind of a law enforcement professional on one of the panels, and you know, met some really great people there, and I've gotten to where I've been involved in either a question and answer panel or giving some sort of discussion. For the past 2 years, we've done a mock crime scene at Killer Nashville. Well, Killer Nashville attendees have always told me that they really enjoyed the mock crime scene. They found it really interesting, and it allowed them to kind of look at a crime scene investigation from a different viewpoint, I guess, than you would normally think of. Killer Nashville has allowed me to meet a kind of a cross-section of humanity that I would never have run across in any other walk of life, and it's been great. I just met some really good, really fascinating people, and I have always enjoyed it. I mean, it's so great to meet people who are enthusiastic about what I do and what people in my business kind of take for granted every day. Before I got involved with Killer Nashville, I never would have dreamed that I could actually write anything. But it's something that, you know, I've tried it, and I don't know if it's any good, but I found it really enjoyable to do. So yeah, it's influenced me personally, and like I say, I've made a lot of good friends too. And we always have a very good collection of speakers, you know, law enforcement professionals who are working, you know, in the business every single day. And, you know, they're there giving lectures, and they kind of let the authors know what's really possible and what's really not possible. And I think, you know, anybody out there who's writing a book, you know, based on this, they're going to be able to write more effectively. They're going to be able to write more realistically and make their book more believable. It allows them to make contacts with these law enforcement professionals so that, you know, 6 months down the road, if you have a technical question, you have a resource. You have somebody that you can call up and ask that question instead of, you know, bouncing around all over the internet all day, you know, for information that may or may not be accurate. So I think from that standpoint, it's a really excellent resource for them. I think the size of the conference makes the speakers really accessible, you know, because it's not a terribly big room, you know, not a huge audience, and everybody there, every one of the speakers is going to have a stack of business cards. They're going to be, you know, willing to talk to any authors, any writers who want to talk to them after the lecture's over with. So yeah, I think it's a really good resource. I've gotten lots of calls from people who've been to Killer Nashville, and I'm always happy to talk to them. It's fun.